So let's talk about one of the key differentiators that attached to being embedded as part of the Agris solution gives you an advantage in your business. What we want to talk about is the difference between attached to and third-party bolt-on document management solutions. And the best way to drive this home is let's go look at the commodity package. Let's go check a customer, because that's a pretty common thing that we need to do. We're going to go put in our customer. We're going to go look at something like contracts, for example. I'm going to go look at all his open contracts. I'm going to pick one of these contracts from, let's say this one from 2012. Wait a minute, that's interesting. There's already a green button down here showing that there's an attachment. Why is that? That is one of the differentiators between attached to and a third-party document management solution. When we talk to customers who use Agris that had already purchased a third-party document management solution, one of their pain points were, I have to scan so many documents. With attached to, we solve that. We can configure each transaction type, whether it's a voucher, whether it's a grain ticket, whether it's a commodity contract, whether it's an invoice, whether it's an AR statement. You can configure it in 4 ways. Do you want to automatically store a copy when it prints? Do you want to automatically store a copy when it goes to spool? Do you want to automatically store a copy when it prints to screen? Or, of course, if you're using it for other reasons, we also included the HTML5 version. But what we see here is, I now have an audit trail of every time that this thing's been printed. The first time was 10/22 or 10/21 at 9 a.m. Who did it? I did it. The second time, the same thing. The 16th, which is today, at 8:18 a.m. Who did it? I did it. How big is it? And so what this does is it gives you a full audit trail of who's been printing or looking at or reviewing those documents. But let's not think about it just as a more finite audit trail of all the transactions that are customer facing. Let's look at this from a different angle. Now I can pull up that original document from a customer status inquiry or an account balance inquiry and go ahead and send a file. So I can quickly and easily send that customer a copy of this transaction as it's set on the last time it was printed. So it shouldn't have changed any since then, but it eliminates extra keystrokes to go ahead and send those documents out of the customer status inquiry, AR balance inquiry, or AP inquiry. So let me get out of the transaction here.